We are pleased to be joined by Cheryl Leonard. Now, Cheryl has many titles.
Yes.
It would take a half hour to run down all the titles, but she's here for one particular reason, and I'm going to read it because I want to make sure I get it right.
That's fine.
The V Foundation for Cancer Research March Madness NCAA Men's Basketball Fun Event. It's hard to fit on a marquee, isn't it?
Yes. They had to shorten it. I don't even know what they shortened it to, but they've shortened it.
The bottom line is, this is an event surrounding March Madness, the NCAA basketball tournament, and it's to benefit cancer research. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about the event itself.
Yes, we are so excited. Our dear friend, Michael Carroll, he started this at least 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, to raise money for cancer research. Now, Jimmy V was a well-known coach, very motivating, very positive, and Michael being in sports himself. And we realized, you know, it used to be every 1 in maybe 10 people would be touched with cancer. Now it's more like 1 in 3. And what better way to continue Jimmy V's legacy now that he's passed is to continue this V Foundation and have our local membership right here.
Sure.
So every year, March Madness, you know, that's the time.
Right.
And this year it happens to hit on St. Patty's Day, which is March 17th. We're going to have a great event. You come out, you can watch the games all on big screens if you're into basketball. And but there's going to be food, snacks, there's going to be squares, games you can play. There'll be people there you can network with. So it's just a great way to come out, have a good time, meet people, and you're supporting a great cause. A lot of us don't know what to do. You know, you want to help, you don't think you can help. Well, you can actually buy a ticket for $50, or 2 can come for $75, and spend the day and help raise money for a great cause.
Yeah, no question. And for those who don't know, Jimmy V, 1983, wins the national championship for NC State against Phi Slamma Jamma in New Mexico. That famous shot of him looking around for somebody to hug at the end of the game. So, and then he later, when he's stricken with cancer, gives the Don't Ever Give Up speech at the ESPYs, which you could go to YouTube and watch it. It's amazing. It'll make you cry right now, but it's so inspirational. So you and the people on the board here in Toledo, give me an idea of how there's a local chapter of a guy who was a coach in North Carolina.
Well, you know, he was, Michael was actually met him and knows Dick Vitale and some other people, so he is connected with them directly. And he just really felt like he was such an inspiration to them. They had to do something here locally. And I think it's when you have such a national and well-known foundation, it's great to have something here in the Glass City that we can all be a part of and see exactly what it does.
Sure, and there's a lot going on. It's not just watching basketball. You mentioned it, and again, I go to the flyer because I don't want to get it wrong, but for $50 a person, $75 for a couple, all you can eat pizza subs, chips, and popcorn. You got me. And then I think you're going to get some of the people in our office green beer. It is St. Patty's Day.
It is St. Patty's Day. That's what's so great about this time. You can come out and celebrate St. Patty's Day. You can come, it starts at 11:30 in the morning, goes till midnight. So you can come, you can also leave if you have to, so you could go on your lunch hour.
Oh, that's a
maybe
great
not
idea.
have the green beer on your lunch hour.
There are soft drinks.
Yes, there'll be water, and but you can go and then come back later. But you can celebrate St. Patty's Day too, so there'll be a meal there, and we think it's going to be a great time to just celebrate, network, be safe. It's at the Pinnacle here in Maumee, and you know, you feel like you can be a part of something bigger than you, and together we make a difference.
Now, being on the board for something like this, do you decide where the money goes? Give me an idea of what that involves.
Well, I did tell you Michael Carroll's in charge of this and started it. Hello, he is in charge. And I am female. They did not let me decide where any of the money went. No.
I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole.
But no, all the money, all of it goes to the Cancer Foundation. And you know, we are just thrilled that we're hoping each year it just continues to grow. And so does his legacy, Jimmy V's. And we're thrilled to be a part of it. Everything we're doing is for that cancer research. So many of us have a family member that's been touched by it, and it's a mean, ugly monster. And we just want to do what we can to, you know, help for the research, to fight for that.
Sure, and even if you don't go to the event, you can still donate, correct?
Yes, please go to jimmyvmarchmadness.com. You can donate securely, and people need to know any amount of your donation, it makes a difference, and it all goes straight to the V Foundation.
So maybe before you go to Starbucks or your favorite coffee place to get that giant latte, think, Maybe it'd be
Yes.
better served.
Right.
And you can get it later. You can get it the next day, right?
Right. You can just save, but it is. If you $1, $5, $10, it all makes a difference.
Outstanding. Cheryl Leonard, and just a reminder, BCSN is a sponsor for the V Foundation for Cancer Research March Madness NCAA Men's Basketball Fun Event at the Pinnacle, March 17th, starting at 11:30 and going until
Midnight.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Midnight.
Set your watch. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
We'll see you at the Pinnacle on St. Patty's Day.